Nikolas Cassadine is on the list.
Hi.
Hey, what a nice surprise.
Well, yeah, Elizabeth lets me drop in without notice, and since you moved to the same block, I thought it might be a neighborhood thing, just in case I come there and get
Oh, no, come in.
Okay.
Thank you so much. You didn't have to do this.
No, it's my pleasure. Don't worry, it's not like a miniature gargoyle or anything like that.
Even if it was coming from you, I would treasure it.
No, that's very kind of you.
So, how are you?
No, that's my line. Newly married woman, new mom, about to move into her first home. How are you?
Well, let's just concentrate on you for a second.
Okay.
I seem to remember that it's Emily's birthday today. You must be having a hard day. It's my own special quirk. Sometimes works for me, sometimes it's just obnoxious. But anyway, when I saw you, I remembered today's Emily's birthday.
Yeah. She's been on my mind constantly. I thought I was past that.
It's tricky. Certain times of year trigger certain memories.
Yeah. And right after she died, I was so overwhelmed by my grief that I was willing to let a tumor take my life so I didn't have to live without her. You know? It took some good friends like yourself and Nadine to help me get past that and move on. The last week or so, I don't know, I just hit a wall. I've been meaning to apologize for missing your wedding. Sorry.
Oh, you mean both of my weddings? I gave you 2 chances for? That's okay. The first one didn't count. The second one, you were with Nadine, right? Helping her with the death of the family?
Right, but that was just the beginning. Nadine's life has been quite chaotic lately, to say the least.
And you've really been there for her?
Well, I've done all I could, I think.
Sounds like you two have gotten pretty close.
She's a wonderful person.
Okay, so you are throwing everything you have into building a long-lasting relationship with her, but it just doesn't seem to work because you keep thinking about Emily.
Oh, I knew there was another reason why I came over here, and that's exactly it.
Yeah, you know, the same thing happened to me after Stone died. You know, I was really lucky to have found Jason. He was that perfect, you know, transitional relationship because he didn't expect anything of me, or, you know, he just accepted what would happen on any given day. Gave me time to heal. I couldn't have designed a more perfect person to be with then. You know, sometimes it's good to remind myself that I've been sad and lonely before, and I've gotten through it.
So how you feel right now?
I am nowhere near the natural mother that I assumed I would be, which is a perfect example of why one should never assume.
You really believe that to be true?
About my shortcomings as a parent? I'm afraid so. I mean, the first few weeks I was in so over my head, it wasn't even funny.
I think that's normal, though, don't you?
That's what people say. But anyway, I'm doing better now. I'm just not comfortable or easy with Emma yet. The feeling's very mutual, by the way.
Yeah, I completely get what you're saying. I mean, it's like the reality of having a child are so much different than the expectations. And I've certainly fallen down on the job trying to raise my son. It was just so much easier for me when Emily was around because she was so wonderful with him. She loved spending time with him. I mean, real time. You know, it was like Emily was the bridge that created the illusion that I was actually somewhat of an involved parent instead of relying on the nanny so much like I do now.
Aww.
But look, I came over here to wish you well on your new life. Not bore you with my problems, so.
No, listen, you know, you loved Emily with all of your heart, and if you need to just talk about her or miss her, I'm always here to listen.
Okay.
Wow. You know, you are the only man I know that gives a gift to a woman she actually wants to display in her home. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I love it.
Good. Well, Emily, she always told me that it was kind of an art to give a gift to
Yeah.
someone. Oh my God, I'm doing it again, Emily.
Don't you dare apologize for that. You know, I have to say, I think I was responsible for you and Emily being together. Or at least I got you together in the first place. Remember when you had that throat injury and your uncle was keeping you prisoner at Windermere?
You used to come and visit me all the time.
I did. I think you had a thing for me.
Oh, I completely did. Absolutely.
But, you know, I didn't want to lead you on or anything, so I started to make myself unavailable and then send Emily in my place, which, of course, I didn't have to twist her arm because she was already crazy in love with you.
Well, thank you. Not many people can say that they've given the gift of love. And if I haven't thanked you enough, it's because I don't know where to start.
I'm sorry you're hurting right now.
Hey, I stopped by to visit Robin at your new place. It's really nice.
Yeah, how was she? Robin seemed okay to you.
Yeah, she seemed fine. A little sleep deprived,
Yeah.
but other than that, the house looks great. She's obviously been working on it really hard.
Elizabeth helped out a lot with that,
I
actually.
just followed a list Rob put together, that's all.
So Emma's pretty amazing.
Emma was actually asleep. Robin didn't want to wake her up.
That's too bad. Next time.
Yeah, next time. Yeah, but it was good to finally reconnect with Robin. She loved the gift that I brought for your home, and remembered it was Emily's birthday today. I mean, honestly, I think that, thank you. She just wanted some good conversation. And she's been at home this whole time with the baby, recovering from the C-section, buying a new home. I mean, that would overwhelm anybody, don't you think?
Yeah, I agree.